I have just finished my gravel bike custom build. I'm a little nervous. I'm taking it to the Fullerton Loop. I figured if there's anywhere to test my bike, it's kind of by pushing it to some limits. So I want to take it to the Fullerton Loop. There's really only one spot I'm kind of nervous about, but we'll see how it goes. So I got the camera. I already know I kind of need to adjust my brakes as soon as I get there. So like I said, I can already tell I need to adjust my brakes before I go on the trail. There's actually a downhill coming up on the way there. Braking's not as responsive as I want. But other than that, this bike feels great. Maybe some seat adjustment too. But this is really cool. Like, I built this bike. This is the big hill, and those are the sound of my brakes. Like that noise. All right, not bad. I actually slowed down. Went pretty slow. Not to straight away. This is the entrance to the Fullerton Loop, and if you know it, then you know it. First one to greet me was Cris, who was doubtful about my bike. Wait, what'd you say?
Why are you riding on that? That's a street bike.
This is my gravel bike, bro.
Is that the one you made?
This is the one I just built.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah, it's nice.
You got it?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Straight now. It's definitely better. And Cris wasn't the only one a little sketched out about my bike. My dad was trying to be encouraging about my bike, but he wasn't fooling anybody.
Oh!
What?
Hey, nice. I slammed on the gears and
The brakes? I know. See, that's what I'm a little nervous about. And just like that, I took off on my bike. Immediately, I felt the dirt. I felt all the bumps, unlike my full suspension mountain bike. And then, sure enough, I had to make another adjustment on the handlebars. This is the first descent, and it was exhilarating because it handled better than I thought, although it was very, very rickety, and my bones were literally shaking on the inside. However, when it came to this flat part, oh man, I was going fast. Faster than I did on my regular mountain bike. Here I am, climbing this steep hill. If you've ridden the Fullerton Loop, you know it. But on this bike, I just took off. There's Nigel. But anyway, I went so fast. I felt so good. Come on, Nigel. Oh yeah, this feels so good. This part was cool. It wasn't really steep, but it was a gradual climb. But it wasn't long until I hit Sketchy Downhill number 1. I'm gonna attack this downhill alone. As you can see, I kind of took my time going down. I didn't want to zoom down the hill and was very cautious, hence why I was riding the brakes. Oh yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Sand. That was sketchy, but I survived. You good? Whoa. You all right? Yeah. Here I am, hitting another climb, passing up people because the climbing is just so good on this bike. This is where I start burning energy I don't have.
There you go.
Sketchy Downhill number 2 out of 3. This one I kind of forgot existed. Nice. Not bad. There we go. As you can see, I'm coming up. I go over a step, so I have to kind of go over that. I wasn't expecting or prepared for that. Nice. Not gonna lie, just freaking out there for a second. And it actually turns out this was probably the worst part of the whole loop. That's for sure. Pretty sure my wheel's locked. Oh yeah. this may be the last break. But anyway, bike's holding up really, really well. Like I can climb like no tomorrow. No suspension, so there's less weight. Nigel thinks my bike's pretty light, right, Nigel?
Good.
You don't want to try it though.
You're fast.
You don't want to try it though, huh?
No, because then I'll want one.
Oh shoot. Well, Nigel's got money, he can buy one. Or build one, he can build one. The big Sketchy Downhill is coming up. So this is the big boy downhill that I remembered, that's seared in my brain from my first ride ever. It actually was not that bad. In fact, there's a point you'll see right now where there's a ton of bumps and I was worried about getting shaken off the bike, but if I hug the right, I actually avoid the majority of those bumps. Oh, this is smooth. Oh, this isn't too bad. Not at all, dude. If you don't want bumps, just hug the right. Here we go. Woo!
No shots, huh?
Here comes Nigel. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Yeah.
Go.
This part of the Fullerton Loop I normally skip because I just didn't know about it. So it was really cool to complete the entire Fullerton Loop, including this super cool tunnel that we rode through. What the? Where the heck? I can't see anything. Hey, you wanna know something, Nigel? My rear wheel was loose.
Yeah, so was the e-bike that rode it.
I didn't know this downhill existed because this was the first time we did the Fullerton Loop in its entirety. Hello. Oh yeah. And at the end you can see I'm slamming on my brakes, but I still just can't stop in time, so I have to go around my dad. Hey, it wouldn't be the Fullerton Loop without street riding. The straightaway, I just sprinted because with my drop bars, with my light bike, I was able to just gun it down this road. Okay, so my main question for today was, is my bike ready to take to work? And I think the answer is yes. I survived the ride. The bike is great. This bike is like, it rides like a dream. But honestly, I think that's just me being biased because I built it. I think the 1x10 drivetrain is more than capable. I think it's perfect for what I need, at least. I'm not taking this to extreme mountain biking trails. This is a gravel bike, and I'm gonna be riding it to work every day, so I think it's perfect. Final thoughts. I love this bike. It's all that I hoped it would be. I hope you enjoyed my journey of building it. If you haven't checked out that video, check it out. And I hope you enjoyed this video of me trying it out. Like, subscribe, and comment if you've built a bike before, but this was such a cool new thing to try. Perfect summer project. Anyway, thanks, bye.